This is Brian Calle for CalWatchdog.com. Democrats now control 2/3 of the state legislature. I asked Victor Davis Hanson what that means for California taxpayers.
We don't have a choice. We're always seeing it with San Bernardino, and that's the pension system and entitlements. The pension especially is not sustainable. And so what you're going to see is these things called user fees. I have a little place in the Sierra, I got a bill, nobody voted on it, just said we've decided that you're in an area that theoretically might kind of sort of need California fire protection. Pay us $160. We kind of think you're in an income bracket that used the internet and didn't pay tax. We don't know you did, but pay us $600. I think that's going to be very common, that people are going to be slapped with every time you go to a campground, every time you call up 911, you're going to get user fees. The Highway Patrol hasn't listed statistics in 2 years on their ticketing, but the supposition is that they've increased ticketing from about 900,000 tickets to well over 1.5 million, and that's becoming a self-sustaining enterprise. And you can see them everywhere. They're writing tickets, tickets, tickets. If an illegal alien dumps a dishwasher in a pond near my house, I can't call any policeman because it's a money-losing proposition. But a yuppie in a Yukon that makes a rolling stop with a cell phone is a money-making proposition. And that's what California government, law enforcement across the board is. They're making decisions on, they have money, we're going to take it because we have pensions and we're broke. It's pretty much a reductionist argument, but it's true.
You know, what impact, or what does this California look like then? Because your example of San Bernardino, I think it was either the city manager or the city attorney who literally said at a council meeting recently, you know, lock your doors and load your guns because we're going to have 80 less police officers on the street, and we've already had 45 murders this year. I mean, how does California sustain itself if that's the proposition we're realistically
Well, it sustains itself because the people who run it don't live there. They live in Carmel or Monterey or Newport or Palo Alto, but there's already, as I said, 2 Californians. I have a submersible pump, 15 horsepower. 3 times the copper wire has been stolen out in the last 12 months. $1,500 a shot. My great-grandfather helped found the Masonic Lodge in International Order of Oddfellows. All the bronze plaques in my hometown have been pried off the buildings. And we've erased the collective memory of a whole 100 years so that some idiot can melt it down for bronze. So in the interior, in places like Fresno, Visalia, Bakersfield, Tulare, Stockton, the townships are near bankruptcy, or in the case of Stockton, they're broke, and there's chaos. It's ground zero of illegal immigration. We got 6 or 7 million unassimilated foreign nationals living in California. You have people fleeing that area. When they say everybody's leaving California, well, they are leaving once in a while Palo Alto or, you know, Ventura, but most of they're leaving those cities. And so we have a lot of, I mean, what's the future? It's chaos. It's like Rome 500 AD right now. If I get on a bike and I ride around my farm for 20 miles, if I get bit by a dog, which happened, I can't call the animal control officer. I can't say that there's a pond now that's stagnant, I want the mosquito abatement person to come in like they used to. I can't say that this dog's going to have a license on its collar. All those things are gone because nobody complies with them. They have no money. The agencies have no money, and the people either don't speak English or they don't comply, and it's chaos. It's every man for themselves.